incentivize some of these nature positive things. We should regulate. And I have just 2 more points, and then I will be done in 30 seconds more. So, indigenous peoples are critical, right? You mentioned that they are the stewards of nature. Let's recall that they are the owners or managers of about 1/4 of global land area and 1/3 of protected areas. So safeguarding their rights to their lands is part of safeguarding biodiversity. And finally, a former colleague of mine from IUCN invented the word "at-uppable," and I'm going to quote her on that, because the targets that we will agree in Kunming must be at-uppable. They have to be such that we can have them at the national scale, at the community scale, but at the global scale. We at UNEP issue the GAP report, you know very well. Somebody will come out once you add it up and say, we need to stretch a little more and hold up the mirror as we go through this next decade of action. Thank you.
Thank you, Inga. And let me turn back to Anna Maria for a moment. I perhaps for those who may not be familiar with IPBES as much, it is perhaps at the moment the little brother, but will soon be the big sister to the climate IPCC partner. But in 1 minute now to each of you, Anna Maria, give me one example from your recent IPBES report about what works. What did you find that you consider to be transformative? It doesn't have to be the only thing, but one thing that stood out in 1 minute, please.
Okay, in 1 minute is very short time, but first, we have to work collectively, everybody. We have government, individuals, private sector, academia, IPLCs. We need to address the root causes of biodiversity loss. It works. And also, we have to integrate biodiversity and nature in all policies, and we have to work with all sectors, not only environment, but also agriculture, fisheries, finances, etc. We have to